Hey guys, what's up? Travis from TeamYTS here, and got a bit of a surprise for you guys here, and it has to do with our Road to YCS segment. And actually, instead of last minute, I decided to update my deck profile, or update my deck in general, to something different. I wanted to play heroes at YCS, but just don't feel safe playing them, especially in a format where right now Inzectors are going to be very dominant and they're very fast. And without Escaradeo out yet, I really don't feel very comfortable playing it right now. Maybe for Nats I will, but I'm looking at playing Heretics for YCS, and I've been testing on Dueling Network, and I've got a lot of good testing under my belt right now, and this build is what I've come up with so far. Now, this is subject to change within the week with more testing, but I figured I'd share it with you guys what I've come up with so far. So I'm just going to lay it out real quick. You've got, start off 2 Darkness Metals. The reason I'm playing 2 is because I'm playing a turbo version, and it does have a slight control base to it as well. The main version was supposed to run the Gustav Max, but we didn't get that card in this set, so without that, I feel 2 Darkness Metals is all you really need to play right now. And it's pretty much just to keep the keep the OTK going, and this is all you really need. I mean, I haven't really needed to play 3 at all yet. 1 Gores, because you don't run too many traps, and he's always, like, this deck is a turbo version, so you do need some kind of protection in the case that either you can't 100% one-shot them, or, you know, you need to take a turn to gather more of your play. So, this is my own personal tech choice. It's not a bad card at all. I'm playing 1 copy of Hieratic Dragon of Asar, and all it takes is to banish a normal monster and 1 light dragon type monster, so it's not bad at all. And you can usually drop him out very easily, and he's pretty much to make up for the fact that Gustav Max was basically to take your opponent down 2,000 life to kill them. And this deck, I've had consistently been able to deal like 7,400 damage, so getting this guy out would pretty much press for the last little bit. So it's a personal attack choice. It's been testing okay so far. Like I said, subject to change. 1 Watt Tail Dragon and 1 Luster Dragon number 2. The reason you run 1 of each of these is because Chain Disappearance is really good right now because of the fast effect ruling. And when you bring these out with the hieroglyphs or the hieratic monsters, their attack and defense becomes 0. So what happens is if I'm playing 2 of the same one, or even 3 of the same one, if they hit the one that's 0/0, it wrecks the other ones in the deck, and this deck relies on this to keep moving. So if they were to nail that, that would really fuck up my plays big time. 3 Hieratic Dragon of Su. He's the back row hate card, and he's not bad at all. If they don't Solemn Warning this card and they try to bottomless or something, I do play Lances in this deck. It just lance him. And then I blow up another back row if they have one by tributing a hieratic monster. And then that monster being tributed gets their hieratic effect, which special summons the normal monster. And then I go into rank 6s and go into the Atom play and so on and so forth. So 3 of the Su. 3 Tefnuit. He's a Cyber Dragon. He can't attack the turn he's special summoned, but typically you're just going to bring him out and tribute him off anyway. 3 Hieratic Dragon of Nepthet. He's the monster killer. I run 3 strictly for the fact that, yes, he can kill monsters, and then 2, you know, he opens up my rank 5 plays like Tyrus and Adrius, which I still need to pick up for this deck, but they're not too hard to pick up. So, and then he also helps go for, you know, game. 3 Esset. Basically, you can knock his attack down to 1,000 and normal summon him and then start your plays, so he's really good. And then also you can choose a normal dragon, and all hieratic monsters in the field become the same level as that normal dragon that you picked. So obviously I play 2 6 stars, So they all become level 6 if they're on the field or whatnot, and it really opens up plays. One honest, because everything in here is light, so why not? Extra protection. 2 effect Veiler. Veiler's just amazing right now with the fast effect ruling in place. Like, I just can't imagine playing without them in this deck. Going into the spells, we have 3 copies of the Searcher. Add 1 Heretic Monster from your deck to your hand. Not bad at all. I'm playing 2 copies of Heretic Seal of Supremacy. I saw there was a build from somewhere in Europe. I was talking to a good friend of mine, Spoofy29, and he was sharing some of the stuff that was going on over there, and one guy was actually playing 3 of these. Now, I don't like 3, I like 2, and they do help to get your combo going if you don't open up with like a tribute or a card that you can summon and then tribute off. It just helps you get your plays going, so it's really, really good. It can start off as a -1, but then it can end up plussing, you more in the long run. 2 Forbidden Lance. This deck absolutely needs Forbidden Lance for the sheer fact that there's just so much stuff around that's going to try to counter it. Bottomless Trap Hole, Book of Moon, Dimensional Prison, Mirror Force, Torrential, Compulse, blah, blah, blah. It's just going to be all over the place. And it pretty much guarantees that your plays are going to go off. So, and then it's also good to use it offensively and defensively to climb over monsters. 2 MST, clear out that back row, get your plays in. It's just really good in here. Because it is an OTK deck, or it can OTK, so you run the MSTs to clear off back row and get around Starlight Roads and such. Pot of Avarice, you burn through monsters quickly. You got to play Pot of Avarice to reload your deck. And, if they do manage to get around your combo and you can't kill them, it helps you reload your combo. Reborn, basic staple, and really good in here if you open up with it, because it definitely helps you keep the combo going a lot easier. 1 Dark Hole, basic staple, and 1 Heavy Storm, staple. Getting into the traps, I play 2 copies of Heretic Seal from the Ashes. This card is absolutely amazing. You could play Call of the Haunted over this, but I don't know why you would, because this card is just so fucking awesome. Basically, once per turn during your opponent's turn, you can send a Hieratic monster from your deck to the graveyard. Once during your turn, you can return one of your banished Hieratic monsters from your out-of-play pile to the graveyard, right? To the graveyard. Yep, to the graveyard. And when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you target 1 Hieratic monster in your graveyard and special summon that target. It's just absolutely amazing. Like, if it begs to be MST'd and Heavy Storm. So if they open up, if you open up with this, you set it down and they Heavy or MST it, you chain it, you get its effect. Heavy would resolve then, because this is the last card in the chain to activate. Since this is the last card in the chain, it resolves backwards, so you activate it, you get its effect to dump, and then Heavy Storm resolves, wiping this off, you get the monster, and it's a free monster right there. So it's fucking amazing. 2 Heretic Seal of Reflection. This is another card that most Heretic players look over. I mean, I chose to play this right now over Solemn Warning, and it has been testing well, because A, I don't have to pay 2,000 life, and B, it can stop spells, traps, and monsters. So it's really fucking good. And then it gets a tribute off, and I can bring out a monster, a normal monster. Not a big deal. Hopefully start some plays. So I'm testing it right now, and it's been testing fairly well. 1 Solemn Judgment, just to say no to any 1 card. And 1 Mirror Force just as a defensive mechanism. So, the extra deck, I really don't have much of it put together right now. I'm missing Tyrus and Adrius, and I'm still trying to figure out some slots to put in here. But right now I've got, for my rank 5, it'll be Tyrus, Adrius, and then 1 Crimson Shadow Ninja. 3 Hieratic Dragon, King of Adem. 3 Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger, because you need him for the combo, the OTK. and then 1 Photon Strike Bouncer right now. And the rest of them will probably be like, you know, some level 4 or rank 4s and all that fun stuff. I might throw in like Black Rose and stuff like that, because I can drop Veiler on like a level 6 and make Black Rose and blow the field. So that's just some ideas that I have for it right now. I'm still working on the extra. The side's still in progress too. So yeah, that's pretty much the deck, guys. Let me know what you guys think about it. I know some of you guys were expecting me to play heroes. I'm sorry about that, but it's like I've told some other people that I don't feel comfortable playing it with Inzectors being so dominant right now, because in my plays against Inzectors and even some against Dino Rabbit, like, they're still just a little bit too fast for heroes at this current point. Like, heroes can be controlling, but their plays are a lot more sacky than heroes can be. So I'm going to be trying this because it's a quick way to get through a game and probably push my way up through to hopefully the top 32. And that's pretty much what I'm aiming for, guys. So this has been Travis from TeamYTS, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.